Well, light to heavy drizzle has roadways wet right now, so please be careful for your morning commute because fog is going to develop as well. I'll have all the details about that. The news starts now.
Now, coverage you can count on. Live from Studio A.
And your sunrise time is 6:07, and we're turning over to Art.
Yeah, checking in. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you.
Yeah, happy Monday to you.
All right, we're getting rolling here. We have temperatures already starting out in the 50s. If you're heading out the door, roadways are wet. We are seeing at the immediate coast wet roads out there. We have heavy mist and drizzle holding on right now in some locations. Once you stretch from the coast getting to Highway 101 by Salinas, it turns into light to moderate drizzle. And of course, the roadways are fairly dampened right now. As you can look here, you're going to see some white shuttling down from north to south. Those are mid and high level clouds. The marine layer currently is at 2,000 feet. And with that being said, that means we're going to develop more of that fog and low cloud activity with condensation working coast side. So we're going to see a lot of fog linger by the peninsula. Gusty conditions due in part by high pressure to our north, area of low pressure lingering down into Southern California, and that's causing a nice little breeze along the outer waters with winds up to 20 miles per hour gusting already. Well, what does it mean for us locally? Well, coast side, we're going to see morning overcast linger. You're going to see drizzle and fog holding on for the better part of the late morning hours as well, getting into some sunshine eventually up in Santa Cruz County. Temperatures from 58 to 63 degrees, winds getting up to 15 miles per hour out of the northwest. On the inland side, you'll have the morning low clouds, mist and drizzle, and then we're going to get out of that with partial clearing for you. So we'll call it partly cloudy skies with high clouds passing and going here with winds up to 20 miles per hour. We're going to see these clouds increase through the late morning hours and back off. You'll get the sunshine in the early afternoon in Santa Cruz. Winds will be up to 20 miles per hour and then turning us right back into overcast conditions to start it all over again for your early Tuesday morning. 50s and some 60s today for the coastal areas up into the mountains, getting all the way into the mid 60s for your inland areas as well. Partly cloudy skies. And then once we get into this evening, we'll see those clouds return. Light to heavy drizzle returns overnight with temperatures 45 to 52 degrees. Let's go to Michelle.
Now, your KSBW weather forecast with meteorologist Art Jarrett.
Well, good morning to you. I'm taking you outside again. Skycam 8, Soledad from Palo Escrito. Yeah, you can see a little hazy sunshine out there to start. That's remnant smoke from the local prescribed burns we had yesterday. Wind gusts getting up to Los Gatos right now, 22 miles per hour. Ben Lomond, 15 miles per hour. And Highland Peaks just south of Carmel Valley, 16 miles per hour. The winds in the mountains will be the story today, getting up to 20 to 30 miles per hour. We'll increase the clouds as we go along in the afternoon with a chance of rain for our coastal mountains, starting with the Santa Cruz Mountains first. Yeah, there's a cold front well to our north. But temperatures, yeah, we're starting out in the 40s right now. Today we'll go mostly cloudy, chance of light rain late in the afternoon around 4 o'clock hour. And then in the hills, as I mentioned, 15 to 30 mile per hour winds, possible gusts up to 40. We'll see southeasterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour for low-lying areas. There's your front right there, and it's bringing in some rain and a mix of snow getting into the Shasta area as well as in the northern Sierra. That cold front will continue to slide right down, so we'll pick up some southwesterly winds, south winds, and southeasterly winds today, and that means the temperatures will be fairly mild as well. You'll see the rainfall chances coming in late in the afternoon, and they'll be light as well. Heavy stuff well up to the north, and you can see it down to the Santa Lucia Mountains as well. Picking up once we get into the 8 o'clock hour, 10 o'clock, you'll see more of that rainfall become light, possibly to moderate. The heavy stuff, again, well to the north by Point Reyes, works into the Bay Area as we get into the morning hours, just before the sunrise shows pop up for you. So we'll keep you apprised of what's happening with widespread rainfall for your morning commute, lasting all the way from the Bay Area down to Big Sur, over into Hollister, San Batista as well on our local freeways, and then we'll see that kind of turn to scattered showers later on in the afternoon and the evening hours. Our rainfall forecast over the next 30 hours, we're looking for about 1/4 of an inch for our low-lying areas, up to about 3/4 of an inch for once you get into the mountains. Temperatures today in the 60s, widespread today from the mountains, the beaches, all the way into Salinas and the valleys. We'll pick up Carmel Valley around 68, 70 in King City, of course, with a chance of light rainfall for your local mountains. Breezy again in the hills to 20 to 30 miles per hour. Overnight temperatures 46 to 56 degrees. And over the next 8 days, we're going to continue to bring rainfall likely for you on Thursday. Chance in the early morning, turning to partly cloudy skies Friday. Clear on Saturday, and then rainfall chances again Sunday night into Monday. Let's go to Michelle with traffic.
Let's get the latest on the weather from Art Jarrett.
All right, this is what I have for you here. We're going to see clouds continue to diminish once we get into the afternoon as cooler air is coming from the north and weakening any type of moisture to our south. We'll have temperatures widespread through the 60s today, with 63 in Ben Lomond to 62 Monterey, 65 in Salinas to 67 in Big Sur. We go inland, we'll see temperatures around Carmel Valley, 64 degrees, 64 in San Jose, Jose, 65 in King City. Skies will be about partly cloudy today, but once we get into the evening hours, we'll see continued clearing. Then tonight, mostly clear skies to cold temperatures, eventually with numbers getting down to 31 to 43 degrees, and that means more frost for a lot of folks. We'll warm you up tomorrow and rainfall on the way.
All right, thanks, Art.
All right, this is what I have for you today. We're going to warm it up. Yeah, it should be the warmest day of the week. Skycam 8 Soledad looking down from Palo Escrito. A little bit of the trees rustling out in the distance. So we're seeing wind gusts up to about 10 miles per hour there, up at about 10 to 15 miles per hour in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Expect a whole lot of 90s today getting on the board here. About 100 degrees in Scotts Valley, 95 in Salinas, 97 in Big Sur, and 101 in Carmel Valley with more 90s about. We'll eventually get into some milder conditions later on today. Lauren?
Okay, looking forward to it. Thanks, Art. Turning to Art, last check of weather.
Okay, the roadways are wet out there. As I've already mentioned, Watsonville already has a trace of water in the bucket right now, so be careful with the roadways maintaining damp conditions all the way through Salinas and getting to the east side of 101. We have mid and high level clouds moving through the area with low clouds going to stick around for the better part of the day. You're also going to find yourself with temperatures from 58 to 66 degrees today from coast to inland side with clear to mostly cloudy skies. We'll get some sunshine for the Santa Cruz County area. Monterey, you're going to hold on to some of that cloud cover. Inland side, you'll be more the clear to partly cloudy skies. We'll try to warm you up a little bit over the next couple of days, but rainfall starts to move in, getting to Thursday, Friday, and through your weekend. Let's check in with traffic.
All right, Jarrett here with a first look at our weather. Hey, Art.
Hey, Lauren. Yeah, it definitely feels like fall out there. In fact, yeah, temperatures widespread 60s as you get through much of the state. Skycam 8 Soledad. We have the high and mid-level clouds still hanging on, and we have cooler air on the way. Your current conditions and your debris forecast coming right up. Stick around.
Let's get the latest on the weather from Art Jarrett.
All right, we're still holding on to some clouds in our South County areas, the Indian into the Salinas Valley. Skycam 8 Soledad from Palo Escrito. And there are the clouds out in the distance, most of it coming from Southern California. You see the rainfall and the cloud shield right there working into South County, Monterey, and San Bernardino areas. You can see a little bit of scattered shower activity coming in from the north from the Bay Area that we were threatened with earlier this morning. Temperatures will be cool, mostly widespread 60s today, 63 in Ben Lomond to 65 in Salinas, 62 in Monterey, and we'll see more of the 60s right into our valleys again this evening and tonight. Ooh, it's going to be chilly to cold. Temperatures 31 to 43 with frost out there. Lauren?
All right. And we're back with more news, weather, and traffic in 25 minutes.